Good Tuesday morning. I hope the Lord is blessing you, which I know He is doing. We are in Genesis 23, and this is a sobering chapter, and it has something to do with yesterday. We know the royal baby came, baby Sussex, little boy, and, Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, have been blessed. And I started to think about his mother, how she would be right there on duty, doting on that child, and he has that void, right? That mother, because he was so super close to his mom. And this chapter opens up with Sarah dying. Even though she was beautiful, they had to lie because, they thought so many men would want to be with her. And she was like, in her 90s looking fine. But still, there is an end date to that. And that's sobering, as far as mothers, as far as women. So what are we doing right now? People say give the flowers while they could smell them. But what are we doing to be a flower, right? A beautiful, radiant flower that is lovely and impacting others while we have the chance. We always hear Proverbs 31, that chapter read in funerals, but can we live out that Proverbs 31? The children arise and call her blessed while she can hear it. So it says in verse 2 that she was the age of 127 years. So she had a long life, but just want to think about longevity and how we are lovely inside, because looks are going to change, but who fears the Lord will inherit his kingdom. And your verse 4, son.
Yeah, it says, I'm a stranger with no permanent home. Let me have some of your property for a tomb that I can bury my dead wife. So, no matter how many years we spend in a place, we still gonna be strangers. And, in the chapter, all the Hittites were like, oh, you're a mighty leader among us, whatever. They was really respecting him. And if I guess when you hear somebody say they're a leader, you don't think they're a stranger to a place. But no matter how much honor they would give him, he still say he was a stranger to that land. And so we should say that to everywhere we are, we're still strangers. And we can lead all these people, or we can know all these people, but we're still we still have a true home. We're still like nomads, I guess, right now. So let's not get too
pilgrims
caught up with the world and stuff like that. And Abraham, he mourned his wife, but he kept on he kept it moving, I guess so.
Which we have to do.
Right.
I know you often say oh, I hope, I leave first.
I'm saying I hope you die before me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the world without you going.
Well, then that's the reverse. But you know what, Timotheus, God will give you the grace. Like I said, it's been almost 12 years, 11 years since my mom, 10 years. And she's in my heart, right? And what we do is make a difference while we have a chance, and we want to see the legacy. We always talk about leave a legacy, but we don't get to see the benefits after we're gone. We want to see that legacy lived out every day and the fruits of it, right? Give the fruit of her hands and let her own works presently praise her in the gates, praise her in the doors, praise her wherever she goes, but most of all to praise God. So let's let the fruit of our hands glorify the Lord, and let's be diligent, because guess what? We have a legacy already in our hearts, and we have work to do, because we're just sojourners. We're just pilgrims. Okay, hope you have a wonderful day in the Lord. Impact and change, and be a blessing. Good day.